my warriors. Welcome to my 2020 vision board accomplishments. Okay. As you see here, it says new job, new home, and new furniture. All three of those in red, I accomplished. 500 subscribers, not yet, nowhere near. And I know my biggest thing is I need to promote that I am on YouTube because a lot of people don't know. And like they say, if not a lot of people watching it, it doesn't show up as much. So 3 to 5 videos per week. I do that. I almost do 5 a week. When it come down to start my business, I did start it, but I did the basic stuff of it, like make the jewelry, post it mostly on my Instagram. Just in case you didn't know, my Instagram is the same as my name, all lowercase. It's Mz.TreZena. That is my Instagram. Now, when it comes down to pushing my business, this is the year I'm pushing it. I was just getting it going just to see if it's something I'm going to enjoy doing. And I found out I did enjoy it. I have probably close to 100 pieces. So now it's time to push. Go somewhere fun once a month. We have been trying to accomplish that. We have been going somewhere at least once or twice a month. So we do that. Start having morning devotion. What I call my morning devotion is Mr. Pender, Sean Pender on YouTube. He normally, well, Pastor Sean Pender on YouTube. Let me phrase that. He normally does a devotion to me. I think it's called a prayer or morning prayer. It's something about a prayer. And that's a shame that I don't know exactly what it is. And I've been watching him for over a year now. But he has it where he talks about something. It be anywhere between, I'm gonna say, 8 to maybe 20 minutes, and he does have some longer, but I love the 8 to 20 minutes because as I'm getting ready for work, I can listen to it, and I'm getting my morning going. So I think I'm going to continue to listen to him this year too as my devotion. Now, when it come down to studying CPA and health and life insurance, I did not do. At first last year, I was going to get a job doing health and life insurance. But, because of the pandemic, we couldn't go to people's doors, and that's what they mostly do. We can't do that. They might have came up with a better plan, where they can do it another way. But I decided to hold off from that right now and just focus on what I can. Now, only I'm going to say the studying and then the 5,000 subscribers, those was the only two that I didn't accomplish. So I can pat myself on the back. I am very proud of myself because I did accomplish most of my goals. So let's go to my 2021 vision board. Okay. Now, my main focus is these. Success. I want to be successful at whatever I do. And the only way that can happen is I have to push myself to become successful. The next one, study. Sometimes things change. They update stuff, they make it a little different. It's another step to it. And sometimes you just don't remember because it's been so long since you did it. So I want to study the basics so that I feel I can be on point because trust me, I didn't know much about YouTube. I didn't know much about Facebook, Instagram. I really didn't know about any of those until my children, talked to me about them and showed me how it works. Because you know what? If you're not into it, then how you going to be accomplish, any goals or know what to do and all that kind of stuff. So I want to study a lot of different things just to be able to basically for survival. Business growing. I plan on pushing my business this year. I didn't want to do it last year because I had just started it. So whatever happened, happened. But for us really pushing it, I didn't say I wanted to push it last year because there was so much COVID going on. Now, other people businesses growed and did very successful, but I'm just walking through the door. So I didn't plan for mine to take off. I did some business, but it didn't take off. Okay. So I do plan on growing my business more stronger, save money. That's my focus. I have to save money because look at what's going on. This pandemic has been crazy. So that brings me to when it comes down to my business, I am doing right now jewelry, you know, necklaces, earrings. I'm starting doing rings and what is it? Anklets, and I'm doing bracelets. So rings and anklets I'm kind of slow at, but I'm going to start putting those together because I think that is very successful. Now this is, I call it C19 pandemic budgeting. Okay. So let me take it out of the bag. But that's another one. That's honestly, that part of my business has taken off the most. Because a lot of people looked at what was going on this year and they said to themselves, hey, you know what? If you can do it, I can do it. I mean, it wasn't a lot that you could save because, depending on your work status. But the catch was, look at what you could save. Okay. So when we look here, this is one of the pages. You put whatever you want in there. So you normally get, trying to hold this with one hand, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then, I'm sorry guys, then you get these. If you get this particular, so it's do it, to do, and blank pages, and it might be something else. I'm sorry, we got mask on the floor if that's what is kind of interfering, but this is what it is. It is a little, one of my favorite colors, little binder that can help you, and you can put whatever you want to do on there. That's the good part. That is one of mine that took off last year and I did very good. I do kind of want to laminate them. So the first step was getting them on here to make them look nice. Eventually I will start laminating. Some people might not want it laminated. Some people might want it. So I don't know. So this is the basic of what I was doing. But that is part of my business that I sold the most of. I sold quite a lot because people was like, hey, if you can do it, I can do it. Now, when we come up here to my 1,000 subscribers, I call them subbies. I am going to work hard to be able to do that. Okay. At this time, I'm not quite near that. And I know my goal was to push last year to get there because first of all, I had the first year, I had to see if I liked it. So I was just getting into it. I wasn't in a place I wanted to be, so I couldn't push it as much. But I enjoyed doing it. So I said, okay, now let me get to where I need to be. That was this year just passed. What happened? We had the pandemic, so I couldn't push it as hard as I wanted to, but I was doing 5 videos per week, mostly. But then at the end of the year, what happened? My computer said, hey, I had enough. So right now, my computer is being fixed, and we're not sure what's wrong with it. I might have to get a brand new computer. If so, I'll just do my videos over my phone for the time being. I have to do them the best I can. But you know what? I give myself full credit because even if I have to do 2 phones so I can make it make sense, I do what I do for my YouTube friends and family. But my goal is to hit that 1,000. I think once I hit the 1,000, then it'll start rolling in normally because people will enjoy what material I have. Because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. I want to do a lot of, I'm not really into pranks because, being that my boyfriend, he really doesn't, or should I say my fiance, he really doesn't want to be on the video because he say this is you, so you enjoy it, so he doesn't want to be in it. You may see him a little bit when it comes down to fishing because that's his favorite. So maybe one day I can get him to do his fishing, record fishing things, and he can do it for fun. And then if it gets successful and makes him something in life, then it do what it do. So the next one is becoming debt free. The key thing is on my planner, which I don't have with me right now. My planner has a debt section. So the way I think I'm doing it is every month, whatever's left, let's say we have $500 left at the end of the month. Then what we're going to do is we're going to find debts that need to be paid. So we're going to try to pay the ones that are recent first and then go to the old ones. Because to me, it feels like that'll be best, especially if they're small little bills that some reason it became a debt. That's what we're going to focus on, and we're going to get all our bills paid. I think if we do what we do, if they're not paid all this year, because I don't think we both don't really have that much debt, but I have a little bit, but mine can be fixed quickly. So we're going to start off with, the smallest and the smallest and most recent first, and then go back. Now, this little what thing you see here called MBD, it's a secret. So some people may guess it, some people may not. If you think you know what it is, put it in the description box. Put it in the comment section, and I'll tell you yes or no. But this is something that I am focusing on, and it's just my secret. When the time comes, I'll tell you about it. I promise you, I'll tell you about it. But right now, we're just going to say that's a goal I'm trying to accomplish. Now, as you can see, it's not hard to do a vision board. This is something that you can put somewhere, look at it, and be able to try your very best to achieve it every day to the point it's already done. I don't know how I achieved everything I achieved last year with this pandemic. I have no clue, but God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. So if you enjoyed seeing what my journey of 2020 was like and seeing what my journey of 2021 will be like, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Then if you are just visiting, you're not a subscriber, you're not that warrior yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What you waiting on? Click the notification button to be notified of all videos, along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing, because she has a lot planned for y'all this year. I'm moving kind of slow, but trust me, by the time the year is over with, you're going to be sitting on the tip of your seat, hopefully, saying, okay, what is she finna do now? So I want to say thanks so much for watching. Later.